come with me on my first ever download festival. So not only was this my first ever download, I was also doing it sober and solo, and part of me felt that maybe that was the wrong way to experience it, but then I guess as long as I'm having fun and not being a dick, then there is no wrong way to experience a music festival. I drove up on Wednesday night after work and hiked to the campsite where I met my friend Simon, who very graciously helped me put my tent up, and I made it extra cosy with these fairy lights. Then I spent my first evening in District X. I was super excited to see how much was going on there. They had rides, food vendors, shops, loads of stuff. I was delighted that I could buy this apple crumble, less delighted at paying £8 for it. They had this cosy little cinema space playing Hellboy, so I watched a bit of that, and on the walk home had a beautiful view of the strawberry full moon over the Portaloos. I actually slept really well for the whole music festival. I had a good tent set up. However, I did have my period, which I would not recommend at a big festival, but these heat patches saved my life. On Thursday, I spent the day mooching around District X. I loved that you could get tattoos on site. To be honest, the daytime activities were a bit rubbish and I didn't enjoy them that much, but it was nice to just walk around and soak up the atmosphere. And I had my first go at this oxygen bar. I would not recommend it. It was absolutely rubbish, didn't do anything, but I enjoyed the vibes. They were also doing seances on site throughout the days. I was way too scared to do this, but I thought that was cool. The main activity of the evening was going to see the Venga Boys perform live. The tent was absolutely packed. I couldn't even get close to the entrance. People were loving it. Apparently there were 20,000 people that turned up to watch them. That was part one. Come back tomorrow for part two.